This is an internet test. I don't think that the live is going to work very well on this internet. I think I'm going to have to reconnect a different one, but let's just see. Let's just see if it works. Let me see if I'm up live. Hello. I'm doing an internet test. I'm trying to see if the live feed works. So you guys have to let me know if you're seeing me clear or if it's all fuzzy or not. Hey John, good to see you. We are iced in, very iced in. So iced in that the captains aren't allowed to go out in their boats. So there's only a couple of days this week. The ice cutter is going to be coming, and it's basically going to be for, I don't know, authorized personnel only, really. It's not going to be for people wanting to get on and off. It's really going to be over here for the captains to be able to go pick up people's supplies, you know, food and post office, and then come right back over. We had an ice storm last weekend, 5 inches of snow this weekend. Very strange. Yeah, this weather is crazy, John. We were supposed to get snow here this weekend, about 2 to 3 inches. Nothing. Not a flurry. Nothing. But considering that we're already very iced in, it's actually a good thing that we didn't get, you know, more snow on top of that. Hello, there's 8 people in the room. Come on, say hi, make yourselves known. Let me know how that picture is. John, are you getting a clear picture on your end? Because I'm trying to do an internet test here. Right now, this is operating off of my satellite, but I don't know if for the live that Terry and I want to do for the Q&A, if I need to bring the 5G over, because our business has 5G. We don't have it in our house. So I'm trying to see if doing a live on this internet is going to work. Let's see. I think it's still going. Let me check. Okay, so on my television, I'm actually seeing a delay. And the picture doesn't look that clear. So, but yeah, if you can let me know how it looks on that end. I think that I'm definitely going to have to bring over the 5G network, though. Terry and I are still anticipating doing our live Q&A, and we have some great questions to answer. We're iced in with nothing going on, so no better time than the present. Let me see if I'm missing comments here. Let me see. Am I still on? I can't even tell. Can somebody throw me out a comment so I can see if this is working? The counter is going. Oh, hey Kelly, I'm on. Thank you, thank you so much. What does the picture look like on that end? Is what I'm trying to figure out, because if it's a really bad, live stream, I just won't be able to do it on this network. I'm going to have to bring my 5G over from my business and use that. Looks good? Okay. Hey, Jim. Everybody who is watching, if you have not subscribed yet to I Got View, please do so. I Got View has live cameras all over the place around the Eastern Shore. Jersey, obviously Smith Island. We got 4 live cams here on Smith Island. So if you all want to see what the snow not snow, but you want to see how iced in we are, take a look, get on the I Got View, and just search everything that he's got on there. The videos are so much fun to watch. Terry and I actually bounce back and forth. He is watching the live streaming of his boat the majority of the time. But when I'm sitting on the couch with him, we like to bounce back and forth to a lot of the other different videos that I Got View has. We love watching the Italian marketplace in Philly, and we love watching the winery that he's got. Is that one in Jersey? I might not remember it, but yeah, you guys got to check that out. And no matter what, make sure you get on the live cam so that you can see the amount of ice that's going on in the Chesapeake Bay right now. I've lived on the island for 7 years now, and this is like the first real serious winter that I've been through. The island typically stays a little bit warmer than the mainland because the bay holds in the heat. Yeah, Kelly says there's a bit of a lag. Hey, Dr. Karan, nice to see you. I'm sorry there's a little bit of a lag. This is really a test. I wanted to see if it would even really be doable when Terry and I do our Q&A. And I'm imagining it's pretty bad because we went from like 18 people all of a sudden down to 3. So, hey V, good to see you. Yeah, I'm here just doing laundry. We are completely frozen in. So, I'm catching up on laundry, stuff like that. I mean, what else do you do? Right before all of this weather came in, we had our baby goats that were born. So we have them inside. We don't want them to freeze to death outside. Mama has a heat lamp in her goat house, and she's okay in this cold weather, but her babies would not fare well. So We have them inside, and Terry and I have been taking them in and out, like every 3 to 4 hours, doing feedings. Yes, we're trying to keep cozy. Saturday night, I had my friend over. She just moved to the island not too long ago. And we all had a little fondue party. We were waiting for the next round of snow, and it just didn't happen. So, right now, any boats that try to get out on their own would be fined at this point. The only way we're going to be getting our supplies, especially this week, is the state ice cutter. So, ice cutter's got to come in and take their captains over to get all the supplies, food, mail, FedEx, prescriptions, pharmacy, all the main stuff. So it's definitely a different way of life. Terry is out not doing a run. He said he was doing a hard jog or a fast walk. Since everything has been so icy and so gross, he hasn't gone out jogging for a few days, and that's his typical routine to do so. So he just went out to go do that for the first time in a few days. When is our weather expected to get better? So tomorrow, is it tomorrow? No. I think on Thursday, we're supposed to have a 40-degree spike. 40 degrees would be great because it would melt a lot of things. I could definitely take the baby goats out and let them stay with mama for a little while. It's been really hard with everything being iced over, especially with the animals. We're going in and out, not just with the babies to make sure that they're getting, the milk that they need, being able to nurse right now, but also because of the water. Because as soon as we put the animals' water out, it freezes. So we're trying to keep them in water to drink and, trying to keep everybody fed. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But we're doing it. Having a homestead is something that Terry and I talked about. It was something that I've wanted since I was 7 years old. So, like 40 years later, when everything can finally be instituted. And now we have it, and we are rising to the occasion. There's a lot of first-time stuff that, you don't really know about until you have the farm animals and you go through a rough winter, different things. Very much a learning experience, but we're having a good time. Let me see how bad the lag is. Yeah, looks pretty fuzzy. Definitely going to be bringing over my 5G. All right. All right, who do we have? We still have 11 people, even though the picture sucks. I appreciate you guys, especially for hanging on when the visuals just, it's not that great anyways. I mean, that's me. There's no supermodels here. Is there anybody out there that hasn't said hi yet? We've got 17 people in the room. Tell me what your weather is like where you're from. What state? Which country? Have you been slammed? You must have missed the glitching. I'm sure it's still glitching. Hey, life is a glitch sometimes. Aren't they pretty? Ocean City, Jersey. We already know where you're at, Jim. And you guys have a whole lot more snow and pretty stuff to look at than we do over here. We just have ice. Jersey. Hey, George. We've got somebody else from Jersey. Scotland. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's one of the first places that Terry and I would love to go. If and when we get our passports and do some traveling. Would love to go to Scotland. Hey Terry.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm on a live.
Huh? No.
No, I'm on a live camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know in case you don't spill any like interesting secrets or something. Okay.
I see you on the TV.
Yeah, well, I'm testing out to see. I think we need to bring over the 5G because it looks fuzzy over there. Anyways, what was I saying? We want to go to Scotland. Terry is a laird, you know, and most of his DNA is Scottish and English, a little bit of Irish, and yeah, he's part Viking too. I want to go because I'm a Linton, also quite Scottish, I think. But I've never actually been outside of the United States. Scottish Irish. Do you have red hair? Red hair and either green or blue eyes. My kids' other side of the family, their dad's side of the family, very, very Irish. A lot of Irish and a lot of German. A lot of redheads. And now that my daughter is expecting, I'm wondering if we're actually going to have a redhead grandbaby. It could happen. Green eyes, beautiful. I've got the Scottish greens too. Grandfather is Irish. Very cool. I have a very, I mean, I'm a mutt. Most of us over here are. My great-grandmother was Italian. Her husband was Polish. And they had my grandmother in Czechoslovakia. So my grandfather, my mom's dad, was adopted, and most of what we knew about him was that he was German, and his mother was half Jewish. That was pretty much all we knew. And then my dad's side is they're really freaky. They're Appalachian. And, well, the Appalachians, I mean, there's so much Scots that ended up in that area, which is pretty cool. So, and my dad very much had the Melungeon hair, like the thick, black, coarse hair, little bit of humidity, and it would go. My son really wants to try the Scottish, I think they're called Smokies. Tell me if that's right or not. It's the fish, and then the pit is kind of dug out, and they're smoked. He's been talking about that ever since he saw that documentary with me when he was a kid, that he'd love to try the Smokies. I'm having a hard time reading people's names on my phone. A secret you know. That took me a minute. A secret you know. Hi, from south coast of England. 2 minutes from the English Channel. Arbor Smokies, yes. That's what it is. I would love to try that. Hey, James, welcome. I didn't mean to be on for a really long time. It's just a boredom. We are iced in. Anybody that's living on an island somewhere on the Eastern Shore is probably iced in right now. Hey, honey,
Yeah.
We've got people watching from Scotland and England right now.
Cool.
So cool. Hello. Hello, blue clear sky. Welcome. Robbie Burns night. What's that? What's Robbie Burns night? Excuse my ignorance. I've never heard of that before. I got a message held for review. Oh dear. Oh. Scottish poet. I'm gonna have to get something of his. Very nice. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Terry and I really would love to do the castle tours. We're really into that. How many people do we have here? We've got 15. If you have not said hi yet, please do so. We are alive. I know that the picture's not that great on your end. We're going to have to switch it to 5G when Terry and I do our live Q&A. But I wanted to do a test run just to see if our satellite would work, but it doesn't seem to be doing the greatest job. Hello, Bess. Nice to see you. Don't look up traditional way of ingredients. Trust me, there's nothing here that I would be able to replicate, especially if I've never had it. But yeah, I would really love, I would love to try some of that. And in terms of England, going to England, I just want some really authentic fish and chips. Because the closest that I've ever had to any kind of authenticity, and this is laughable, you know, is eating at Long John Silver's, which we love, by the way. They do still have them. You know who they partnered with a while ago was the A&W. Yeah. So if you're lucky, you can find a Long John Silver's restaurant that might have an A&W in it. But I haven't seen a Long John Silver's for a long time. I know they still exist. But yeah, I would like to actually try authentic fish and chips. Long John rules, but I burp it up for days. I hear ya, turd burglar. I hear ya. But man, it's good. And the Hush Puppies. Those are really good. When I was a kid, my absolute favorite thing was like all the little crumbled pieces of the fried outside, you know, all the crumbs that were left over, just going up and picking up those and crunching on them. Very good stuff. Hey, Rain Man. Seen who? Who's crippled? Can I have a shout out? Now, hey, Sarah. Rain Man, are you Dustin? Or are you trying to give me a name of somebody that got crippled? I have no idea what's going on. Dustin is crippled from a stranger. Oh no. Oh, Gatton. Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's got a lot of I forget what kind of syndrome he has, but it affects his joints a lot. I have something not as severe as what he has. You have the Ehlers-Danlos. So if I get any kind of inflammation, really bad inflammation in my joints, what happens is it actually starts to push the joints out of socket, and it's incredibly painful. Years ago, I used to be on a lot of morphine for that when I was going through the Lyme treatments because the inflammation in my body was so horrible. And yeah, so I feel for him. I absolutely do. I feel for him. It's okay, John. We are still here. He has a bad back. I'm sure he has a lot of things going on. I really hope that now that Stranger Things is wrapped up, that he will take time to just rest and regroup. Being on a set is hard. The days are really, really long. So, you know, people see the after part, after all of the editing, you know, and everything, and it's all very Hollywood and looks very glam, but being on a set all day, it's tiring. So I hope that he rests. But the picture is just fun. Audio coming through clear as well. Okay, good. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rain Man. I appreciate it. You good? Okay. Very good. Rumor has it he's got a cool. Have you watch Bridgerton on Netflix? Okay. I couldn't get into Bridgerton. Mom, you like Bridgerton, don't you? The Bridgerton on Netflix. She just said she loves it. My mom loves it. I couldn't really get into it. I don't know why. I think because it almost comes across a little bit more cartoonish to me, and I don't know. I'm picky. Like if it's a historical thing, I like it to be like authentic. But I do think it's a cool show. The costumes, every set scene, set design, everything that they've got going on is really cool. I just can't really get that into it. Can you play domestic? Can you play domestic banana pie? I have no idea which music you guys are talking about. Oh, you're talking about in Bridgerton? I have some Smith Island music I can play in the background. I might play like one record and then get off of this live stream. It's the beginning. Did your goats have babies? Yes. Yes, she did. And I have a video on my phone that I tried to upload so that you guys could see it. I tried 4 times and I can't get it to upload. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. She had 2 live, 2 stillborn. The 4th baby came along the 2nd day when I wasn't here. I had to deliver, we had some respite kids, foster care respite kids in the house for a few days. So we had to deliver them back to where they needed to go on Friday. So I left with them. When I was on my way back home, I get a panicked call from my best friend Laura. She's like, oh my God, there's a leg sticking out of Susie. So the second I landed, one of my neighbors zipped me over, and when I got over here, yeah, it was absolutely, the 4th one was breached, and she was having it 24 hours after she had the other 3. So it was traumatizing. My best friend was there. I got my other neighbor from down the street who used to be a vet tech. She was there, and all 3 of us were trying to get out this breech baby, and it was traumatizing. So, the thing that ended up doing it was olive oil. Put a whole bunch of olive oil, and then I went in, repositioned, and once I got the shoulder down, turned, the baby came out, but the whole thing was absolutely traumatizing. So, we do have 2 very sweet, very live little does, so we're very grateful. Mama's good and Mama is in love. I get to look at some of these messages that are being held for review. Why doesn't anyone take baby goats seriously? Because they kid too much. Okay, come here. Come here. Look. Oh. There they are. Oh. I got your joke, by the way, Daniel. Ha! That was them. Their names are Amelia and Tessa. And yeah, they're so cute. They're already like hopping around and trying to do flips, and so cute. Yeah, but as soon as I get my videos, I'm technologically inept. I know this. as soon as I get it figured out, I will make sure to have more videos out for you guys. It has been very, very busy, just trying to keep everything going. And getting into new routines too, because I also went back to work part-time. So I'm trying to get that routine down. Even just remembering to take my water bottle when I leave for work, snacks. Aww.
Yes, it
They probably thought you were going to go take them out.
was. Not yet. It's coming.
They go out at 2. We got them on a schedule. My son's godmother has goats. I've got all the farm animal dad jokes. Good deal. It's cool. My dollhouse. I haven't done anything with it in a really long time. With my hobbies, I just kind of go back and forth doing different things, and that just hasn't been it lately. But I imagine if there's kids in the house that, especially if there's any that take an interest in the dollhouse, I would definitely get back into it. Show them how to make some miniatures, stuff like that. Let me see. I missed a couple of messages. Let me try to catch up. See, they're hiding so many of your messages. What's the matter with you? Play. I'm trying to figure out. I don't think these messages are not bad, so I don't know why they're being held for review, but there it is. Okay. All right. I'm going to put in one Smith Island record and play one song, and then I'm going to wrap up this live. I now know that for a better live, for no glitching, clearer picture, and, for no lag, I'm going to have to plug in our 5G. So, now I know. But let me play you guys one song. I've got...
Plug it in.
I'll plug it in. Alright. Let's see. Which ones I can find here. It'll take me a minute. Oh, I've got so many records. All right. Tylerton Men's Quartet. Terry's grandfather was in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's the one. The one in the back.
This is the Smith Island Ladies Quartet.
Grandmother was in that.
Case 5G means 5 goats. No, Daniel means internet. So we just recently got the Verizon 5G internet on the island. So we see that circle of doom a lot less. So a lot of people are switching over to the 5G for better internet. It's just better for work and everything. But most over here have Starlink or HughesNet. So that's what we have. All right. Now this one is probably one of my favorites because it's both of the men's and women's together. So I'll play one song and then we're going to be out. And I really dare YouTube to block the monetization on this video because of this music, because nobody owns it. It's over 50 years old. So there should be no issues. Record's old. There you go. The record's a little bent. What if I have another one? I thought I had 2 of these. Yeah, this one's a little bit. I know I have another one of these that's not bent, but I can't find it.
In the valley of decision, God's always there. He's the lily of the valley.
It's very calming. Grew up listening to all this, didn't you, honey?
Under skies of blue.
I agree with you, John. You are very dedicated bunch. Very supportive. A lot of you have been with me for a long time. All right, guys. Terry and I are going to be aiming for our live Q&A sometime this week. I will post on our community spot, our posting spot, when that's going to be. So I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to answer all the questions that you guys asked probably about a month ago. If you guys have any more and you want to put them in the comment section of this video, that would be awesome. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me today, for helping my boredom. This is Ellie from Jack and Pickles Vlogs and Captain Terry. We're signing off. See you guys next time.
Toodles.
Bye.
Haircut.
Hold on, I'm still on. Okay.